Right, day 20, trying to change your habit to live it 90 days at a time is going to be difficult because your habits usually wait until the last minute of a deadline to do something, right? So you're changing a whole lot of things. The reason we like the 90 days at a time is because it's an accountability partner that's not a human. It's a time accountability partner. We understand 90 days is coming. Whether we get off our butts and make videos or work on our businesses or make sure our financials are straight, whatever it is that we're working on, we know the 90 days is coming. It's like we like having pressure on ourselves because it makes you take action, right? We don't want to wait until day 80 and then try to make all these videos and do all these things in our businesses and deal with our finances. And so in the beginning, it's fine. It's okay. You know, it's the same thing with writing your goals. You're not going to do it every day in the beginning, unless you're the top 3%er that just made a committed decision and you're going to force yourself to do things, which is what you really have to do, right? So it's okay. The first 90 days, if you skip 3 or 4 days and then did it and then skipped 4 days and then did something and that's totally fine. This 90 days is going to come and go, and then you can keep trying to get better every day. That's the whole goal. And then the next 90 days, try to do a little bit better on those 90 days than you did the last 90 days, right? If you didn't get to wherever it is that your main goal was in that 90 days, you just write it in the next journal and keep continuing on. Pretty soon you're taking action every day, most of the day, and you really start to see things happen. And so I just don't want you guys to get frustrated and feel like, oh, it's day 20 and I haven't really done much. Like, that's not what we're suggesting. We're not suggesting that you're going to get it right in the beginning, right? I struggled with it. Blake struggled with it. It's part of the growing process. You're changing habits. You know, we're asking you to go from scrolling and wasting 4 hours a day or whatever it is to not doing that. Well, your paradigm's super strong. Your habits have total control. So we understand it's not just going to be we know we had to do it. We've been through it. But keep trying. That's the whole point of this thing, is we want you to keep pressing on, keep trying. Every time you become aware, oh shoot, I forgot to do that, I need to, right? And that's a win. Even if you waited until right before bed and you go, oh man, I didn't do my journal, I'm going to go do it real quick. That's a win. So just keep doing that. Keep moving. Keep growing. Just keeping on. Right? Pretty soon it becomes a habit. It's just the easiest way we found to keep ourselves on track and accountable and making sure we're doing things to keep moving towards our goals. Is putting pressure on ourselves, right? Sure, you can hire an accountability coach, or you can tell your brother or sister, hey, I'm going to do this thing and I need you to hold me accountable. Absolutely. You can do that. But I found that it's just easiest to have time be your accountability. I know that there's only 60 days left, you know what I mean? And I've really got to get my stuff moving, because then there's only 10 days left and I don't have time to take a week off or take 4 or 5 days off, because I really fixated on achieving what it is that I want to achieve in this 90 days. And by setting a standard like that, I believe is what gets you the breakthroughs. We changed our standard. Whenever we would think about doing something, do it. Now our standard is we have to do something every day, moving in the direction that we want to go to achieve the goals that we want to achieve, right? So we raised our standards. And in doing that, it puts pressure on you. It's good pressure. Once you get used to it and you like it, now you're like, oh, I can get 5 minutes in right before bed. Like you start to find these little, now you're going more and extra and extra and extra, and you know that everything you put out is going to come back to you. So keep smiling, keep going. We're here. Thanks, guys. I promise you, this year is going to be amazing for everyone. Thanks, guys.